You are weak. Let's do it! Bring it on!
That's probably nothing.
What the fuck?
Oh, no fucking way.
Them!
La la la, la la la.
The fuck?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, Suika. Surprise, motherfucker! Let's do it! No, 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 no! Wait!
Love you.
The fuck?
2 hours later.
Here we go. Ha! Let's go.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails?
Let's
It's
go.
freedom like you never knew. For a pass, say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off for you. Oh, we can zoom our way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, girl, join with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar
I got it.
away. And if you don't have such a swirl, you'll feel a jet of tears. I'll be your one-up girl.
Yahoo!
So let's all jump up super high up in the sky. There's no power.
Okie dokie.
Spin the wheel, take a chance, every journey, romance.
I surrender!
New world's calling out to you. Take a
What the
chance,
fuck?
walk the path, find a new addition to the cast. You know that any cat
Tutto trovato, l'ho visto!
Well, now.
don't forget you're the superstar. No one else
Look at this dude.
now you've got panache. Oh, let's do the Odyssey.
Bye-bye!